What's going on, guys? And welcome to episode number 23, I believe, right now of Cam's Collection, the new. It's been a little while since we've been on here, but I am excited to talk to you guys tonight. It's been a release block party going on right now, and I am so surprised. Well, not as surprised, because they're coming for our wallets regardless of what we thought or what our expectations were. Um, but this is huge for the community. Let's go and get into it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday night. Thank you for stopping in and joining me here at Cam's Collection. I had some free time. Kids are asleep. Wife is knocked out. Dog's nowhere to be found to be barking at me right now. So yeah, I figure I'd jump in here and talk about some figures with you guys. It has been a busy day. Not a busy week. I would say that we had a steady amount of drops this week, announcements and release, but today things got kind of hectic. But I am excited to talk about this stuff here with you guys today. Let's see who we got in here in the chat real quick. Let's go ahead and check it out. So we've got Wingman 42 is in the house. Well, I'm just chilling tonight, rearranging my details. Perfect timing for Cam's Collection. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Patton 23 is in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Wingman 42. Appreciate you stopping through, brother. Appreciate it. Collectible Chats. Cousin Cam, what it do? Bless my brother. Hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button on the way in and out. And go to hit that subscribe button if you get a chance to, man. Yeah, Patton 23. Oh, just saying hello to each other. Oh, my man, Renz Helentino is in the house. Is it Friday there where you are, Renz? I don't know time zones as far as the Philippines compared to the US for some reason. I should know this. I know quite a few people that live over in the Philippines, so I gotta do better, honestly. But yeah, man, share with us what time it is over there for you right now. My man Mark P is in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. 11:30 a.m. Okay. Oh, so it's basically 24 hours difference almost, with like a 30-minute gap. So all right, that kind of helps me kind of decipher what you're doing over there. And it's Saturday morning over there, man. Hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday. Don't have to work, hopefully, and you're just able to chill and relax and enjoy hopefully the nice weather over there right now during the season. I know here it was super hot on the East Coast. I am located in Virginia. But this weather is changing drastically. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Getting some tropical storms around the way. But right now, I mean, I'm pleased. I love the fall. My birthday's in fall. Matter of fact, I got 2 weeks until my birthday, October 2nd. It will be dropping soon. Super excited. Turning 23. Yeah. No, just kidding. Definitely 35. I know, crazy. Usually most people don't say that online, but why not, right? You might as well just throw it all out there. Everybody else does at this point. Let's see. Brent says, whoops, 11. Okay. All right. 11 a.m. All right. I was like, oh man, it's like, that's a weird 30-minute extra difference that's on there. But no, all right. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for clearing that up, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have so much to talk about. I really haven't been on here in a little while. I couldn't fit all the figures that I didn't talk about on my thumbnail. It would have been like 12 figures on there, probably not that many. I'm over exaggerating, but I am super ecstatic about the most recent ones, and I think we're just going to pick up there. The ones have already been dropped. We're not going to double back. I've talked about it on Say What on Leo's channel as well as on Collector's Lounge. So, I don't want to, beat a dead horse, at this point. I think the figures from previous releases are amazing. A lot of people are going to enjoy them. I'm not getting many of them, but there are a select few that I definitely have my eye on right now. But yeah, let me know in the chat, which ones are you guys most excited about? I think the first one I'm going to start right at the top of the list. As many of you guys know, I do not collect animated versions of these characters But man, this is kind of really hard to say no to, I think. This Prowler is, I mean, we just know how great of a job they did in the first Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. And now that we're seeing this one, the Prowler version, the was it multiverse number 42? This Miles Morales, who never got bit by the spider because the spider was actually in the wrong Miles Morales universe. And this is the result. We got spoiler right here. Miles Morales, who is, I'm sorry, not spoiler, Prowler, different character, different show. I think we only got to see one gauntlet in the actual animated version. Now to see him with two different like Prowler hand gauntlets, I think that's super dope. Of course, he's got the J's on. There is no Nike sign on those, which I think is disgusting because we know what those are, right? Those are not, I mean, those might be a different universe. They might be called Bikeys for all we know, or Gordon's, you know, Air Gordon's might be cool in this universe for all we know at this point. It's hard to say, but I think the detail on this, even just seeing this figure in such short amount of screen time, it captivated so many people and really drew their attention to this character. This is the long-haired, I guess you could say double braided, gone down the dark path version of Miles Morales if he were to have lost his father. And this one is actually Miles G. Morales. I never noticed that actually on here, but that's a little fine detail that they added on here is Miles G. Morales. I don't think the other Miles Morales actually has a G in their name, as far as I know. But yeah, it is crazy. See, Patton 23 says Toby, Spider-Punk, and Wanda. That is an excellent trio for you to pick, bro. And I cannot agree with you more. Those things are going to be beautiful in your shelf once you get them, for sure. Collectible Chat says that Miles Prowler is dope as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, same. I cannot deny how dope it is. And the background that they're adding into it with the little sewage drain pipe right here with these chains drop down over, kind of hiding that flight stand. You know, I think flight stands are so ugly, and there has to be a way that with all these new innovation that they have out here, or that they're figuring out with, you know, competition coming in, got to figure out a way to get rid of these ugly ass flight stands. They're just an eyesore, I think. And they kind of, you know, take you out of the element of when you see this figure and you're like, oh man, this is like a real scene. But people see you posing and they're like, well, what is this stick shit behind it? You know, it just looks crazy. But I love the comic book depiction in the back where it's like straight out of a comic strip. I think it's super dope how they added that in there to really just bring this whole entire, not just figure, but the whole nuance of this thing to life right here. And I'm just stuck on two figures. Now let's talk about, I want to talk about this head sculpt on this Miles Morales, right? Now where I'm from, this face that he's doing right here, this is called light skin face. Okay. I've been guilty of doing it quite a few times in my younger years. You won't catch me doing it anymore, but my brothers used to tease me about it. But he's definitely doing light skin face here. He's like, yo, I got the pretty hair. This is how I roll. You know what I'm saying? But there is like a certain dark swag to this Prowler version of Miles Morales. Even in cartoon animation version, it still looks dope as hell. I love how his mask is actually like a spray painter's mask to like keep, I guess you could say, the fumes out of his face, but it's also a Prowler mask, one in the same as well. And even with his signature on the front, you can see that's like the drip from a paint of a tag. So it gives it kind of like that new fresh look to the Prowler outfit and suit, which I love. They were able to capture. I don't like this face on here at all though. Look at this. What? It looked like he's like about to take a photo or he's about to go to sleep. So maybe if you just keep the mask on, I think definitely the sculpt with the mask is more menacing than this one. This one looks like, I don't know. Looks like a commercial for something very strange. This is dope. The other one, it's cool if you just have him posed up, but having him in like action poses with it Not my favorite. I love these little tassels though that they add on here as well. I'm hoping that these gauntlets are actually LED, or not LED, but they are light up function or battery operated. I'm pretty sure they will be. This kind of reminds me of the Miles Morales from the Spider-Man game, with these, like, I guess you could say like reflective eyes, or more of like a computerized screen type eyes, or like digital. So I'm hoping it has that type of feel. I think it was the Spider-Man Suit Up like 2099 or something like that, but the Miles Morales version, I believe, with that like biker helmet that had like those light up eyes. But I could go on and on about this figure all day, honestly, and it definitely met expectations for a lot of people, even myself. Still, I'm not sure if this is something I'm going to add into my collection, because I feel like once I go down this road, I got to go all the way. You know, I don't feel like I don't think in my heart that I can go half-ass it and just be like, I just get this one, you know, because like, where would this fit? That's how I feel. I feel like I have to have characters that tell a story together, and that's just me, you know. So Renzo Talatino says, got my eyes set on Spider-Punk. Never been so excited about a reveal since the Nightmare 2-pack. Okay, I'm picky collector. No, man, I listen. These things aren't cheap, and a lot of people, you know, they got to realize that. And I think we all realize it because we do collect as well. Collectible Chat says that Across the Spider-Verse is going to look insane. Yeah, it is. It is. I am super excited to see how it goes. Patton 23 says this Prowler looks dope. Yes, it does, man. It is amazing. Wingman 42 says Toby, Spider-Punk, and Prowler, because I guess I'm getting all the Spider-Verse joints. That's excellent to add to your collection, man, especially if you're completing it too. And honestly, when someone messaged me this morning, this is exactly what I thought. When they said to me, oh, the Prowler dropped, I immediately thought like, oh my God, they dropped the Donald Glover Prowler, which I think would be amazing. And we talk about it time and time again. Even Casca and Useby talk about it all the time, bro. We need more villains. Like, I feel like villains make cases just that more important, and it just adds more significance to your figures too. So for me, I love having villains in my collection. If I could, I would have more villains than anything. But yeah, I am super excited about this Miles Morales from Across the Spider-Verse. This thing looks amazing, and this is one that a lot of people, I think, had posted. I think it was Bob Dylan, or I saw somebody post something, or Dockinator. They were talking about like it was like a meme where like collectors are starting to panic because they released that video, that little snippet that was like Across the Spider-Verse and then Spider-Man 3. And I think I reposted it, and my initial thought was, what the hell does this mean? Like, Spider-Man 3? Like, how do we go that far back? Like, I understand we were able to obtain the sculpt for Toby from Spider-Man, oh my gosh, was it No Way Home, right? But where did this come from? Like, is there an anniversary I'm missing? Like, what happened? Like, how did they just say, you know what? We're going to do better. We're going to make this better. Now, I don't think, from my prior knowledge, that the original version of this figure actually came with a head sculpt. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they killed this. Look at this head sculpt, man. That's just insane. I love how they're actually making these spider webs a lot better with this material, this like thicker, whiter material. It's more like a cream color opposed to like see-through little gel looking spider webs. Does it have a rolling eye effect, or is he just always looking through the brow? I wonder. Nevertheless, we all know this is Tobey Maguire 100%. And it looks like right now, I can tell you, this is what I feel like he's gonna say when he's looking like this. He's like, find me some shade, right? Stupid ass lines. Oh my God. I will say this movie was kind of corny in a lot of different aspects and parts. Especially with the dancing. He thought he was like a badass, getting all the girls. It wasn't getting no damn girls. You had two girls. One of them you kept making cry all the time. And then the other one, she was like, you were just out here just putting her in front. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? You fronting on her basically the whole time. She was kind of bad, so which is kind of stupid. So I think it was Felicity, right? Yeah, it was the Black Cat eventually, but we never saw that character develop, which sucks. Yo, my man Local Lou is in the house. What's poppin', people? What's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through, man. Let's see. Pattern 23 says this sculpt looks on point. Yes, it does, man. And this is the thing, is like, we'll get these like weird ass sculpts sometimes, right? Like the most recent one that everyone's been talking about is the Supergirl, right? They got to do better with that. That shit don't make no sense. If you could do this, right? How can you sit here and put out the Supergirl from the Flash movie and feel confident enough to be like, I think they're gonna like it? You know damn well we not gonna like that. Come on, man. Like, let's just be honest here. Y'all have the talent and the manpower or woman power or people power, whatever you want to call it, to be able to put out good products. But don't sit here and, you know, try to front on us like, oh, we did the best we could. No, that one must have been a time crunch issue, and they must have said, you know, we're gonna put this out, but we'll probably rework it. Of course, we'll get some backlash, but just like the John Cena head sculpt as well as the Bo-Katan, people end up liking the end result. So fingers crossed that's exactly what happened here. Cam, are you getting these or what? I don't know, man. So I love the Sam Raimi universe, but I think the only one I'm gonna get is the Toby from No Way Home, sadly, which has an older sculpt of Toby. But this one, Loco, why'd you ask me that question? Now you kind of got me like thinking too, because I was set on my head like, I don't need this. But this shit is still Marvel, technically. So I'm gonna think about it. I'm not gonna say no, because I could end up having it one day and everybody's gonna look at me foolish, like, what the hell are you talking about? You say you wasn't getting it, you idiot. But we're gonna put it on the fence. But I can tell you right now, this thing is not gonna stay on the website for long. People are gonna go directly to get that button, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of folks out there that were not able to pick it up in the first go around. I know I wasn't even collecting then, so for me this is like, oh, I can't miss out on a lot of this stuff that's coming out, or I feel kind of crazy. Yep, Bully Maguire, exactly what he was. Fucking turd is what he was. Luminar is in the house. What's going on, Luminar? Appreciate you stopping through. And if you guys didn't already, make sure you check out Figure Flex Friday on the playback that was on earlier today. Great show, great flexing. I can't even do stuff that they do. Okay, I'm an amateur compared to them. All right, y'all need to go check it out. Amazing show on every Friday. Local Luke, hit that like button. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, and you know, let's flip through some more of these photos because this head sculpt is amazing. I don't remember, and I think I was talking to someone about this earlier too. I do like this little effect, right? This like Venom jumping up off of him or trying to attach back to him because it was straight attached to his skin. But I don't remember Venom looking like this. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did he look like this? Because I remember he had that weird ass little, like, you know, that shaky ass big buff body at the end when he was like pinging him in the fucking church tower and was like, dun, 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 you know, and hitting him with the shit. Which is like pitchforks. I didn't know poles did that shit. Crazy. Power music, everybody. I don't remember it coming out like this. This looks very much like the Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy version of Venom. So it kind of threw me off. I'm like, are they combining two different shows? Or maybe we're going to see a Spider-Man 3, y'all. And then we're going to, or Spider-Man 4. And we don't know it yet. And this is going to be the version that we're going to see later on down the road. All right. I'm throwing out hypothetical shit. It's getting a little lost. Ignore that. Maybe I'm doing a little too much at this point. I'm getting this. Yeah, I guess I am getting this. There you go. Local Lou said it himself. I'm getting all these. There you go. He's getting it. I'm getting it. We're all getting it, guys. Okay. Everybody, you get one, you get one, you get one. This is like Oprah. This is what I'm liking right now. Everybody gets a car. Need? We way past we way past needing any of this stuff. No, we're way past needing any of this stuff. I have a problem at this point. I have an addiction at this point. I'd rather be this than anything else. So that's fine. Venom looked like that when he's first encountered in a loud sound. Okay. All right. So maybe I need to go back and check out that scene one more time. Maybe I'll go check it out tonight before I go to sleep, just to like refresh my memory. But yeah, Local Luke confirmed that this is how Venom looked prior to getting bing bang bonged in the damn church tower and shit. Let's see, just the teeth, no tongue. Okay. Oh, so the tongue wasn't actually on there, but he did have the teeth, right? So maybe they decided, you know what, this is Venom, we need to add a little bit more Venom effects, and start, all right, we're gonna add a little tongue in there, because of course that is very venomy, I guess you could say. Look at this crotch fucking grabber, bro. I'm sorry for my language, everybody, tonight. It's late. I can cuss now. My kids are asleep. But I just don't like I love all the accessories. They do look like they fit, but I feel like the accessories were pieced from other figures as well. Now, I'm not complaining. I think this thing looks amazing, but I do hate that flight stand. Like, it's gotta be somewhere else we can figure this out, guys. And I like this. This is like, ooh, he's petting his leech or legion. Like, it does look kind of creepy, but are his eyes rolling? Are his rolling eye effect? Hold on. Okay, he has that rolling eye effect. Because I'm looking at these photos and I'm like, dude, every time I'm looking at him, his eyes are kind of looking through the brow, but in a different direction. Am I tripping? Rolling eye effect. That's amazing plus that we wouldn't have had a couple years ago. It seems like it's getting or becoming a lot more standard. Jesus Christ. Okay, gotta silence all my shit now these days. Great. But yeah, I think this thing looks so good. Tell me, you guys, what do you think about this? Is this something you'll be adding to your collection? I know a lot of you guys have said yes already, but I want to hear a lot of you guys that say no, and tell me why. Tell me why you don't want it. And this is the deluxe version right here. I think the difference is that this actually comes with, I believe that the church base. Yeah, it comes with the diorama base. I mean, I think it's a really cool accessory. And then it does have like the pieces of Venom kind of intertwining its way up the concrete of the church base, which I think is cool. I guess we need to see really what price point is going to be. As far as I know, I haven't really checked to see if prices have been released yet or put out there, but it is going to be a crazy year next year. With they're just throwing us in debt every damn day. Okay, yeah. Cam's collection. You mean when the Toby was rocking the bells? Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I meant. I'm double dipping in the Venom suits. So you're gonna get both, or what do you mean? Explain. What do you mean by that? That's what I'm asking next. What about Spider-Punk? Oh, you Mark P, he's getting Spider-Punk. That is 100% yes. I can already tell you that. All of them, yes. Exactly what he said, all of them. Women 42 says, gonna be honest. That's it, just oh, I got okay, all right, wait, there's more to it. We're gonna get there. Local Lou says, the parts are all new in the black suit Spider-Man. Okay. Spider-Punk is so dope. Yes, it is, man. So dope. It definitely is super dope. Gotta be honest, I'm so sick of all these Spider-Man figures. For every maker coming with the same damn cheesy webbing, it's so cheap to make. Why not switch it up? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even tell you why they're not I'm not gonna say being more creative, but being more genuine as far as, adding more depth to the figures or what they come with. I'm still waiting for a lot of these figures that we know over the years have had cracking and peeling issues for them to release those, because I keep seeing people selling their Winter Soldier figure from Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Captain America #2, basically. And I just look right past it because everyone's thing, and when they're selling it or the description selling it is, oh, it has weathering issues or it has peeling issues. And I'm like, man, it's about time that they can give us a premium figure. I mean, they're seeing at the prices that people are willing to pay for it, right? But they can give us better material. Like in this day and age, I'd rather get something that's really good, that's more expensive, that's going to last longer, opposed to getting something that's crappy that'll probably only last me like 2 years. And then I'm sitting here back to the drawing board trying to figure out, do I need to put, real leather care or pleather care on it every week to try to figure things out? But just my opinion, just throwing it out there. Maybe they'll check it out and see what they can do in the upcoming years. Patton 23 says, yes, it is a yes for Bully Maguire. So he's getting them for sure. Super dope. Sorry, 2SKU. Oh, 2SKUs. Okay, got you. You big money, boy. You getting that bread over there. K Carter 215 says, always hated this portrayal of Spidey, but I'll be copying because of Spider-Man. Okay. This is the video game Black Suit will be in the collection. Okay, so you're gonna have both of these. That's dope, man. Thank you for K Carter for jumping in here, man. Appreciate it. Local Lou says, I pre-ordered Venom from Thunder Toys too. I'm too poor. Like I don't know. You guys got it at this point. I'm kind of like, I chilled out. Holiday seasons is coming up. I gotta start thinking about kid presents, stuff like that. I'm not making that as an excuse, but I am pretty selective, as we already knew about this. But you know what? Let's not delay this any further. Let's go ahead and just get into it. My man, Hobie Brown, aka Spider Punk, man. This is one that I think everybody's been waiting on, and I think there were some talks, there were some ideas. I love how they were able to create a real life scale of this figure, because as you know, he's this dude is tall as a goddamn Avatar, to be honest with you. Compared to like Miles Morales, he's huge. I think one of my favorite parts is that his mask is not like any other Spider-Man mask at all. I mean, of course, like you have the dripping eyeliner and stuff like that, which is very dramatic because he is in a rock band. He's a punk, you know what I'm saying? Does anybody know what MFSP stands for? I mean, I'm sorry. MFSM, right? I think so. I know what it stands for. Make sure you do too, because it's super dope how they were able to add that in there without getting in really much trouble, honestly. But I love how his mask is kind of like, it's just rugged. It's all over the place, right? There is no type of pattern or formation of the webs at all. It's literally anarchy is what I'm looking at right now, which is him 100%. Come on, man, with the light brown eyes, with the shit locks, boy. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about, man. It don't get better than this for me and for a lot of people, because this is the Spider-Man that a lot of people didn't know about, because I think on the game we only saw Spider-Man with the mask, but we didn't know that somebody that looked like us was underneath kicking ass like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what it's not what it's all about, but it is a huge part for a lot of people, you know, to see themselves in a lot of these characters and to be able to understand that, you know, that's me, that's them, that's us, that's what they stand for, type thing. So yeah, I think it's super dope. But they nailed this one also. They are killing it left and right with these head sculpts. This one is very, very unique compared to the other ones. But this one also has separate rolling eye features. My God, another one. Everybody's getting it. This is crazy. I mean, at this point, going forward, I don't want to see anything without rolling eye features at this point. If it's this easy for them to add in there, there's no reason why all the figures should have it at this point. I love the comic book pop-up style background. I think that really adds depth to this figure as well. If he was just in a regular DTOF or a regular casing, it would do it justice, but it wouldn't do it justice like this background does. For him, and seeing this depicted in this way, he would have his own little section, his own little DTOF. He couldn't be near any other Spider-Man with that background, because it just wouldn't make sense to me. But just like this is perfect. I wonder if he comes with the little wristband also that he gave up at the end of the film. Oh, there it is. I think so, right? Is that it? Yeah, that looks like it. It doesn't really look like the detailed version, or maybe it's like flipped around differently, but it definitely looks like that's it. I just love how, like, how the hell he fit that hair on there, bro? Like, how that even happen? You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I know it's a cartoon, but I just thought it was cool that, like, you know, they did something completely diverse, completely different with this one. Let's see. I wanted the Scarlet Spider also for the movie. I thought he was pretty cool. I think that was played by what's his name? Samson from what's it called? I don't want to say. I was gonna say Lonely Island was gonna be my name for him, but that's not his name. Y'all help me out. Help me out with his name. But he's been on SNL, been on a lot of different stuff. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Let's see. FNSM. Makes me think, will they drop the Indian Spidey from the film as well? And I thought they were going to. It's not TT, man. That thing was, he was a great character, honestly. And he was through the film quite a bit. So for me, I think he almost had as much screen time as, well, Spider-Punk probably had more screen time for sure. Do you guys think we're gonna get Peter Parker with what was her name? Little MJ, I guess you could call her. I think that was her name, right? With the little spider mask with him, like the mom's robe on. Do you think we're gonna see that, or will they decide to go a different route? And maybe, I don't know if they're gonna give a Spider Woman. And it's nothing against the character. I thought the character was really cool because it was a pregnant version of a Spider Woman. I'm like, my gosh, that's so different, you know? Like, I mean, all females go through this stage, you know, in life, but we never thought about as superheroes. Do they stop fighting crime, or are they like just good to go? You know, because I mean, a female's body already goes through so much, but and it's a miracle, honestly, because as a man, I couldn't handle 2% of the pain they go through, you know? So for that, it's like, dang, she able to push through and still fight crime while pregnant? That's a little wild to think about. Panda23 says they did a great job with Spider-Punk. He's another one that I might get. He is cool and unique suit. Yes, definitely does. Very, very unique. I love that about him, for sure. Collectible Chat says one of the dopest designs ever of Spider-Man. Definitely. Very unique, very dope. Definitely sets your collection apart from a lot of other collectors, I think, for sure, for a lot of people. Let's see. Ren Salentino says the eyes don't even look like it rolls. I know. They literally look like they're stuck into place. Don't even seem separately eye rolls from the eyelid, which is cool. Yeah. I want to know how the headpiece actually comes on. S Beam is in the house. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you stopping through, bro. What is going on, man? Yeah, he does. Low-key collectors in the house. What's going on, Calvin? Appreciate you stopping through, bro. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. On this late night episode right here. As y'all know, I really don't get on here much. Pretty low-key like Calvin, I guess you could say. That's why we have the baritone voices. But Loco Lou says I RSVP'd for all of these figures. So is that what the new thing is? Are we having to RSVP for them? And are we doing like, is it instantly like the Anakin issue, right? Where you had to go to these SKUs and these drawings for the figures, or is this seemingly something we're just going to be able to pick up and click on. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if not, I want to have my ducks in a row and be ready when I need to get these. Mayday. Oh yeah, Local Lou. That's what he's talking about. And then Mayday Parker. Yeah. I think she'd be a cool, even though she's kind of small and like doesn't really do much, then I still think she'd be a cool figure to get. Or a cool accessory to have on there as well. Let's see. Okay. Well, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and get into our very last figure. My wife was messaging me right now. That means it's time for me to get my ass up out of here really quickly. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and skip the Iron Man. Forgive me, Iron Man. I'm so sorry. Let's talk about this deluxe Artisan Scarlet Witch edition. This thing looks so good. I never honestly thought in a million years that I would be looking at Marvel figure and see that I would have an opportunity to get something like this. This thing looks incredible. Daryl Smith is in the house. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. The head sculpt on this, I want to give a shout out to her name is Yu Young. I was talking to her earlier this morning, and she is actually one of the heads. She actually does the hair for these figures. So I'm trying to set up something. Maybe I can get her on here. I know she does require a translator, but I think that would be a super cool thing to talk to her about and just talk about some of the steps and process that she goes through to be able to create these, where she starts and how she finishes and, what she uses to actually figure out what is the best way to root these figures. I am super excited about this one. I'm pretty sure there might be a drawing for this one. I am definitely trying to get it myself. But yeah, guys, thank you again for joining me here today, or tonight at Cam's Collection. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Andy Sandberg, that's who it was. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you guys like to see more content just like this, like I said, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification button. You can check me out here also at Big Gold Belt Media. Let's see, this weekend I will actually be having, or not this weekend, I won't be doing much really. I'm going to the Commanders game, so I'm super excited about that. But next week I will actually be at Toy Fair at NYC just on Saturday from about 8 until about 8 p.m. I'm gonna do some reviews and do a lot of content with a lot of the Hasbro's, Mattel's, Duncan's, and a lot of companies over there. So, if anybody's around and wants to meet up, let me know, man. I will be in town at NYC. But thank you guys again for joining me here at Cam Collection. And that's it. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.